Says I like my morning coffee with my morning coffee. That's a lie because I don't drink coffee. This is chock full of tea. I'm just gonna get started and I'm gonna first use my Benefit Porefessional. I rubbed it between my fingers and let the warmth from my fingers melt the product. I'm just patting this in to my skin wherever my pores are most prominent. For me, that is the center of my face. I remember when I was in high school, my mom peered over at me into the sunlight and was like, well, that sucks for you, Alyssa. You inherited my large pores. At the time, I didn't really know what the big deal was until I got older and I got more into makeup. And the struggle is real, my friends. The large pore struggle is real. I'm gonna go right in with my Bourjouis Healthy Mix foundation. Now, I know that this is, Bourjouis is sold, it's like a European brand. I get up mine off of ASOS.com and I think it's about like, with shipping, like about 15 bucks. So it's more than what you would pay over there, but this foundation is seriously, so I'm just gonna use about 1.5 pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm taking a damp beauty blender and putting that all over my face. For concealer, I'm gonna use my M.A.C prolongwear concealer. I'm gonna put this on my chin. She does have quite highlighted skin. I'm going to use my Anastasia brow powder in medium brown and a Zoeva angle brush. Any angle brush will do. And I know it looks kind of strange right now, but once I have the eye makeup on, it'll all look cohesive. That's a big word for me to say. And when I'm doing these strokes with the powder, I'm doing it very lightly and bringing up the hairs just a little bit. One of my favorite eye primers, this is the Nars Smudge Proof Eye Primer. This primer really makes all the eyeshadows that go on top truly pigmented, and it really showcases their color. Jennifer Lawrence's eye look in this particular photo shoot for Dior is very taupey brown. In this picture it's very taupey. So I'm gonna start off using this lilac color chubby stick from Clinique. I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. And this is also gonna work well with the Nars primer to act as a great base for all the eyeshadows I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna take a 217 by M.A.C and just blend that out. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I'm going to use to put on top of that chubby stick, this color right here, which is a purpley taupe color. Using this Urban Decay shadow brush, I'm going to pack this onto the lid. I'm bringing this up all the way into the crease as well. I'm just going back in and layering this. Using that same 217 again, just go back in and blend that out. And be careful not to go too far out with the eyeshadow. You want to keep it in to the lid for now. Now I'm really bringing the eyeshadow into my inner corner because that is what was done for Jennifer Lawrence's look. Now I'm going to bring the color slowly up more onto my brow bone area because Jennifer Lawrence has quite hooded eyelids, and this will give the look that we're going for. If you have hooded eyelids or smaller eye space, sort of like I do, the higher you bring up the eyeshadow, the bigger your eyes will appear. I'm going to take this crease brush from Zoeva, any crease brush will do, and I'm going to go in with this darker gray that's also taupey, and I'm going to work that into the crease. Again, I'm going to bring this color into my inner corner. Okay, so now you're going to take a fluffy brush and any pale white shade, like this one right here. I'm mixing it with this one as well. And you're going to put that in this inner corner up here and on your brow bone. So you're going to focus right here and right there. And while you're doing this, you also want to blend the colors together. Also going to blend this brownish taupey color in the inner corner as well. Flat shader brush, I'm going to take that darkest gray taupey color that we used earlier, and I'm putting this in the very, very far corner. She has barely any eyeshadow underneath her eyes. It's mostly focused on this outer corner right here. And I'm blending that up into the eyeshadow that we have on top. Okay, so now I'm going to take a flat shader brush and my M.A.C Fix Plus and spray it heavily. Dip it in this really dark gray color in the palette. I'm going to press this into my upper eyelash line. I'm putting this really close to my eyelashes. And I'll bring this all the way in. I'm going to be using my Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara. I'm only going to be applying the mascara to my outer lower lashes. And I'll bring it back. I'm going to bronze the outside of my skin just a little bit using my Hoola bronzer. Okay, so to contour, I'm going to be using my NYX Wonderstick in Universal, and I can't stand the highlighter side. I'm going to be honest, it sucks. I do really like the contour side, so I'm going to be using this contour stick. I'm going to go above, a little bit above where I would normally go for my contour. Now don't worry about it being stick straight. We're going to go back in and blend it. And the tip of my nose, because my nose is a little more rounded than hers is. And I'm blending up when I do this. She doesn't have any blush on her cheeks, but she does have a very pretty subtle glow. So I'm going to go in with my M.A.C Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscape, which is a very natural, beautiful glow. And I'm going to go in with a e.l.f. blush brush and just apply this to the natural highlights of my face. In the photo shoot, she had very matte, natural looking lips. So I'm gonna go in with my one of my favorite lipsticks of all time, which is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Lipstick in Airy Fairy. Okay guys, this is the finished look. Really chiseled cheekbones, highlighted cheekbones, very neutral lip, smoky, sultry eye, very Jennifer Lawrence. I put my hair up to try to mimic her gorgeous short hair, obviously. Not exactly the same, not even close. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this tutorial. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would be awesome if you guys could give me some suggestions for other celebrities or other inspirations you guys would like me to do a tutorial for. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!